this question about sister wives has been brought up multiple times, and I have thoughts, which is how have Kody and Robyn's relationship changed now that there's all the other wives to deflect, all of that. So this is in relation to, I was saying that I noticed that when Robyn disagrees with Kody, when she agrees with Kody, she's incredibly vocal. She's the loudest one in the interviews. She's telling us all about how no one respects him as a man, how he has such a hard time, how this, he's angry because of his divorce and we have to understand him. So whenever she can get brownie points in for Kody, she's right there. But there's been a number of times where she just doesn't say a word. And then she's always like, oh, well, I don't think it's my place to say anything. And it's like, come on. And I specifically pointed out 2 instances. One is when everyone was, actually both times it's about the one big house. One is when they first moved to Vegas and Janelle was saying, we need to get back together. And Christine and Mary were saying, actually having separate houses is nice because we can get into a routine. And when Kody's there, he's really there. Robyn doesn't say a word. She did 2 episodes earlier talk about how, wouldn't it be great if we had a cul-de-sac and everyone had their own house, which is what happened. And then once again, when they're in Flagstaff and Kody presents the one big house, Janelle's very vocally yes. Christine is extremely vocally no. Robyn doesn't really say anything. And so I think that she's had this great system where she can kind of let someone else take the fall when she disagrees with him, and she can deflect blame. So the question is, to get to this, how is this going to change now that there's no wives to blame? All the wives are gone. Will this change things? Now, I'm of 2 minds. One, first point, Kody and Robyn have been living as monogamous for years now at this point. So maybe nothing will change. Nothing will change. I don't think that's going to necessarily be the case because I think if nothing else, his ego is so bruised, having everyone say, nah, we're done, that I think that it's not going to be the same as it was. But here's the even bigger question. Will we, the viewers, even know if anything's changed? Because he, at the last tell-all, when they said, well, what about Robyn? He's like, I won't even speak of her. I won't even talk about her. That kind of thing. So is that what's going to continue in the future seasons? Is it just going to be Kody sitting around, not showing his relationship with Robyn, not talking about his kids? Now, I respect if the kids don't want to be on TV, we should support them. But in the past, that's never stopped Kody from dragging all of his many kids. Isabel just wants a vacation. Gabe is selfish and wants his pencil wet. He talked about Logan being a hormone monster. He talked about a bunch of his kids who don't fit in. He has no problem dragging him through the mud. But all of a sudden, we can't hear anything. He can't talk about anyone. So it'll be interesting to see the next season if we actually see anything about Kody and Robyn.